Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to ShortSalePowerHour.com.
That's right, ShortSalePowerHour.com, Kevin.
That's not very professional.
A lot of our viewers have been...
You're walking right in front of the camera.
Have been commenting that the lighting has been very poor the last few days.
Well, at least the audio's perfect.
And that we should really get a better camera. I don't know.
Yeah,
and I love all of you, so keep the emails coming. We can handle it.
You know what? I can handle any sort of emails because at least you're thinking about me.
Hold on, Kevin.
Really all I care about.
Hold on, everyone.
What are you doing?
Oh, I just want to make sure I see. I'm going to get my light and my flashlight app on my iPhone.
No, that's okay, buddy. I'll take care of that for you.
Okay, never mind.
Okay. Hey, guys, we're just messing around with you. We had lots of you couldn't quite handle the lighting and the sound over the last few days, and that's okay. We still love you. I'm going to challenge you to look past what's around you and the confusion. In fact, if you go back to Monday's episode, that's exactly what Brian Gubernick talked about.
Mr. Gubernick said.
Mr.
Gubernick. I
creating confusion. And that confused some of you. In fact, it threw some of you off. We got some emails. We got some comments. That's okay. But I'm going to challenge you to look deeper, okay? And maybe even explore what caused you to come up with that feeling. But that's for a different day.
Wow. Okay. Well, hey, we're going to hit a topic that, man, I think even in the 2 years worth of classes locally in Phoenix that we've taught, I've maybe only answered this question 1 or 2 times for people. A topic that doesn't come up very often, but I'm freaking fired up about it today, Kevin.
It actually comes up often in business. We just don't really ever talk about it in class.
We're going to talk about the good through date on the actual short sale approval letter. That's right. For those of you that have never received one, we're going to explain that to you. All the good through date is when you get an approval on a short sale, you only have so long to close on it.
Imagine that.
Right?
Yeah.
And so because these amazing lenders out there understand the lending industry so much, they're always very gracious to allow at least 30, 45, and 60 days to close escrow.
Oh, yeah, all the time. Yeah.
So my favorite is my buddy Kyle today over at M&I sends an approval letter, and not only does he send it, he calls title, okay, and asks them how long the buyer's lender needs. He calls the buyer's lender, way to go, Kyle.
Good job.
He talks to the seller and asks the seller how long. He does everything but ask me how long we need to close.
Wow.
Now, granted, I've already told him and his boss, Todd Busis at M&I, how long we need. And I'm not mad at Kyle because I know he's frustrated with us in this whole process.
Well,
but I don't understand the logic behind it, Kevin.
There is no logic behind it.
I get the fact that Chase's approval letter expires on March 19th, okay?
Chase is the first lender, right?
Is the first lender, and M&I's in second position. So I get that he's only issuing his approval letter as long as theirs. But I've told him and Todd over and over on multiple occasions via email that Chase actually approved the short sale about 30 days ago, and they were willing to give us actually about 40 plus days to close, and it's taken M&I this long to get us an approval, and so now they're like, well, why isn't Chase's approval good any longer? I just don't get that. Anyway, I'm not going to rip on M&I. I'm just saying I don't get it. It makes no sense to me.
Well, guys, what he's trying to say to you, obviously, sometimes you're going to get approval letters that have a good through date that quite honestly just isn't long enough for you to get the deal closed. It's not the end of the world. Settle down. All we're going to do is we're going to go back to the lender. In fact, we've already gone back to Chase and asked for an extension, and that's been granted to us already.
Already done.
We're then going to take that. We're going to give the same date to M&I, and we're going to let them know how much longer we need. We're not going to ask for it. We're going to tell them how long we need, and we will get a new approval letter. A lot of the questions that would come up from you guys is, well, how do you do that? I'll be honest, guys. You just ask. If they'll take the money today, they'll take it tomorrow too. Trust me. They still want their money. Don't let a difficult guy like Kyle at M&I Bank or Todd Busis at M&I Bank, don't let them bully you into thinking that can't be done. The fact of the matter is they want their money, they're going to get their money, and we just need to let them know when that's going to be and have them work with us to get a new approval letter sent over to title.
Now, I think on Tuesday or Wednesday's video, perhaps both, we kind of addressed that some negotiators out there get paid based on how many closings they have.
Sure, so they're going to want to close it this month.
Understand, guys, they're going to want to close as soon as possible, and a lot of the pressure you get to know we can't extend the approval letter and all that is either they're getting bonused on it or they're trying to meet quota. Now, I'm not saying that's the case at M&I, okay? They're a smaller bank.
No.
But a lot of your larger banks, your Citi, your Chase, your Bank of Americas, those banks, they're looking to close a certain number of quota every month, and so that's why they're rushing you to close by the end of the month all the time. And they're going to threaten you guys. They're going to say, no, we won't grant it, and blah, blah, blah. And they're just bluffing. They're doing it all day long. And so it really is as simple as Kevin said, is no. They wanted the money at one point in time, which is why they gave you an approval letter. Yeah. They still want the money. All you need to do is ask to get a new approval. I will even tell you that on some occasions, now you would need to go check this with your broker and your local title company or attorney, whoever handles your closing, depending upon what state you're in. We'll have our title officer, if it's just an extension of a couple days that's needed, we won't even always get an actual new approval letter. We'll just get something in writing from the actual bank saying we grant an extension on the approval letter dated such and such to close escrow in X more days. And so as long as title's comfortable with it, because they're the one that's insuring the transaction, then they're fine. So it's not even necessary if you just need a couple days to actually have to get a physical approval letter. Sometimes an email will just suffice as well.
Yeah. Cool. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Put that to use. You're gonna need it. Before I wrap up, I'm gonna invite you guys.
I'm just gonna back up. I'm gonna head back.
Are you really messing up the camera work again?
I am.
Wow. Sorry, Fred's in rare form today. Hey guys, I just want to invite you to take a look at our events page up here on the website. Fred and I are starting to travel the country. We're coming to a town near you. We've got quite a few short sale classes booked and a few more that are already in the process and in the works of getting booked. So
I'm shaking the camera back here too. You can't tell, so people are mad at me right now, even though you have no clue.
Thanks, Fred. So here's the deal, guys. Be looking for us. We're coming to a town or region near you. We can't wait to share 6 hours of content with you, show you our entire system, our entire short sale package, and how everything works from beginning to end. We're going to show you how to crush it in short sale, so be checking the events page. We've got one locally coming up here on
March 23rd in Scottsdale, Arizona is our first class.
Absolutely.
I believe on March 31st
we are in Modesto, California, and on April 1st we're in Fremont, California. The rest of the dates will be posted soon to come, guys. So we're just finalizing a few details. So
Vegas, Houston, Dallas, Tennessee, here we come. We're coming to your area. If you want us, come let us know.
Absolutely. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up like we always do. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Short sale power hour. Short sale power hour.
Crush it.
And stop turning the camera off before we're done with the cheer.